Give me time, let me figure out what's going on. Can you send me over their news release? You get their news release, and so you got to respond. So you have formulated a response, and now you have called your campaign has called a news conference. So who is starting off your news conference? And you are, yes, and you've got a surprise of your own, right, Denores?
Yes.
So go down to this is a different location. This is a different location, we're pretending, and the campaign is responding.
This is the best episode of Jerry Springer.
Okay, I'll join in.
So normally in this situation, when an allegation like this was made, your first instinct would be to contact the person that they're speaking about. Interesting that they brought the person they're speaking about. So you remember we had the conundrum from some of you last time about mentioning her name because we couldn't reach her or confirm the affair. Well, she's now confirmed she's the subject of this, and she's now making, in addition to the campaign making this allegation, she's making this allegation. So it becomes a little bit more elevated. It's not so much a gosh, we can't go and write about this because we don't know what she would say in response, or if she agrees with what they're saying. We now know that she agrees. So this campaign has a little bit of an interesting mess. Okay, guys, we're on deadline. Tick-tock. We got other scandals to cover. You guys aren't our only scandal today.
Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Denari Stinson, Mr. Sachs's campaign manager. The reason that we're here today is because the constituents of Middle Tennessee have been misled. And Ms. Donna's claim that due to her alcohol, she only had 3 cups of wine. Well, I actually have the toxology report, and she was actually 3 times the legal limit. So, how can we trust Ms. Donna in regards to telling the truth about Mr. Sachs's situation? How can we trust her to lead Middle Tennessee in the right direction? If she can't tell us the truth about her drinking problems, she won't tell us the truth about anything. And now we will have Mr. Sachs for any more questions. Thank you.
What are they doing? How'd they get it? How do they have access to it? What are they basing this on?
David Saxa, this is my wife, Kelly Saxa. We are now open for questions.
How can we trust the information your campaign has provided if you've obviously been lying about previous information about yourself?
I have not lied about previous information about myself. The child was kept from me. I did not know about it until very recently, in which case I started providing child support. I offered to take care of the child to see it. I was denied this opportunity. All of this is basically just an attempt to get money. I'm paying I'm paying more than the minimum child supports. I am doing all I can for this child that is mine, and I will continue to do whatever I can. Hopefully one day I will be able to see it and talk to it and hold it.
Did you know about the child when you made the announcement for Congress?
No, I did not. This is very new to me.
What can you tell us about the sexual harassment charge that was made against you?
it was dropped in court and never fulfilled. We never even went to court. I filed a countersuit and it was just dropped, so obviously there was no evidence behind it, and I can't think of any time I harassed the person in question.
How did you get access to the toxicology reports?
It was provided by a, it was provided in the public record. It's available for all to find if you look deep enough.
Which public record?
It was provided in her arrest reports of the court documents available around the case. Any other questions?
Let me, before you,
Go ahead.
I'll interrupt here to play the countercharge of too much alcohol and the Donna campaign really not telling the truth is based on this video too.
No, everybody sweet.
That no money to live, everybody's getting paycheck to paycheck. So I think we should have more money for everyone.
And how are you gonna get that more money? Just taxes?
Can y'all hear?
Wouldn't that hurt really?
Oh, now you've done it.
Turn the volume on that keyboard.
Hurts the businesses that employ the people, that cause the economy to grow.
Which one? I'm not a Mac.
Distribution scheme, we'll work it out.
We're all about at the campaign for Donna. We're going to wrap it up to get out of this storm that's moving in. You see the light that's back here. All right, it's about to for Donna, everybody. We're out.
That people that I had living with. Foreign taxes, also taxes. So I see your voice, but I have also relate to you.
Okay, question number 2.
Somebody got hurt.
Sorry guys, does anybody remember what it was?
He also was sitting inside, so he's. It was like.
Right here.
Injuries that we would need to know
What's
though?
going on? He pulled me over inside.
Obviously, we know what led up to the DUI. Were there any injuries that we would need to know though?
What's going on? He pulled me over inside the parking lot.
Because of time restrictions and the weather, I've been informed we only have time for 3 questions. So if we could make this brief, we'd appreciate it. Got to vote for Donna.
I think it's right here.
Good night.
Okay, so my first question would be, obviously we know what led up to the DUI. Were there any injuries that we would need to know?
He pulled me over inside.
Oh, she preempted it. I guess.
Got a foundation that helps animals.
Got to vote for Donna. I'll let her do the rest of the talk.
Hello everyone, my name is Melinda Dada. I'm a Memphis native and strengthening social security programs. My top priorities are clean energy innovations, free community college tuition rate. I was charged with DUI the night of my graduation from Vanderbilt. I was in Olive Garden and I was pulled over the parking lot. I had 3 cups of wine. I would like to apologize to my family, my friends, and also I would like to thank all of them that pulled me over. I'm very sorry.
Yeah.
3 cups of wine.
So you're saying the toxicology report?
Toxicology report showed they were evidently very large cups. So, okay.
One more question? Questions?
Yeah, I've got a question
Yeah.
for your wife. Sorry, I don't remember your name.
Kelly.
Kelly, in regards to this whole scandal, do you believe in Stephen?
Yeah, I do. I've forgiven him. We have fixed all the problems. We've talked about things, and I would like to be a part. I want him to be a part of the child's life. It is part of his child, so I support him.
Heartfelt air hug.